Man, it's been a lovely harvest this year. I've gotten so much corn and also potatoes. Oh, potatoes are lovely, and I've just gotten so many potatoes this year. I can't wait to put them up in my fruit stall with the watermelons and the oversized carrots.
Sounds like somebody's thinking about me.
And, oh, hey, Greg.
Why am I in your head?
Why are you in my head anyways? But the potato... Do we have a potato serpent somewhere? I've got potatoes.
No, that's my cousin.
Oh, okay. Potato serpent, Frederick. Patrick, Potato Serpent Patrick, yes.
Stop thinking about me.
I'm not thinking about you. I'm thinking about corn and potatoes.
Well, one of those things is directly tied to my essence.
Well, yes, it doesn't mean I'm thinking about you, and I mean, I am now because you're talking to me in my brain.
I'm like one of those entities. You say my name and I appear.
Corn Serpent, Greg, why is this happening?
Because you happened to say corn, which completely derailed us from the actual point of what we were doing here.
Look, all I know is that this has been a lovely walk, and I'm going back.
Hark!
Bless you.
Look, stop thinking about Greg and start thinking about these questions.
I guess, but are your questions telepathic? Because I'm still thinking about that.
Would you rather be a cat or buff?
Yes?
You kind of preemptively answered where I was going with this, which is, would you instead rather be a buff cat?
Yes, that was what I wanted, yeah.
Okay, which one would you like to be first?
I don't know. I'm trying to think through the order here. Is it weirder to become a cat and then become buff, or to become buff and then just get really furry? I think cat then buff makes sense logically, because it's weirder to think of a buff person turning furry than a cat turning buff.
Sorry, buff person turning furry. Just sounds like this ripped dude just pumping iron in the gym. Like,
the extra testosterone from all the weights I lift is giving me so much hair, and I'm slowly turning into a cat. No offense to any buff furries out there.
Well, God speaks for himself.
I just think that's an interesting concept. I don't think I've ever seen a buff furry. Like, not to say that they don't exist, but that it's just...
Gee, I wonder why.
I'm just thinking there's not a whole lot of overlap there.
Alright, welcome to the moist tree line.
I didn't realize that was the new name. When did they remodel it?
It's such a worse name, despite being the same name.
I mean, more or less, yeah, I suppose it is.
God, I love hunting on the moist tree line.
It's great. And then there's little rivers that go throughout it, the moist ground line.
Okay, I did it. I got out.
I didn't realize it was that tight.
They thought they could contain me. Try and navigate via map, not via eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you still have to use your eyes to use a map, but I believe in your abilities.
You know, I'm saying fucking Somnacanth over there.
Bless you.
In the battle of Crab and Leviathan.
I win.
What the hell happened? Was that you? Did you blow me up? Who blew me
probably.
up?
I should probably get shock absorber in here. I'll be back.
Oh, did you fucking immediately bullet barrage me?
Well, I mean, I immediately bullet barrage. Whether you were there or not is not pronounced to me, but it sounds like possibly.
If I'm within a mile of the monster, I'm gonna get hit by your bullet barrage.
Well, you should probably not be by the monster. It sounds like you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll go use ranged great sword.
You know what? Never mind. I won't go get shock absorber. This is fun.
The fact that you even were going to go get it is honestly more surprising to me.
Well, it's weird, but I try to, like, be polite.
Wait, are you actually getting shock absorber?
Yes.
Coward.
What do you mean, coward? You're the one that gets affected by it.
I can take it.
I don't know that you want to take it.
I think I care about your pesky little explosions. I got a shoulder, I got strong arms.
You already complained about it once.
Well, it was surprising.
Yeah, I don't disagree with
Explosions are only dangerous when they're unexpected. Otherwise, it's just demolition.
Personally, I'm going to choose to disagree with that.
No, because if a building falls down unexpectedly, that's terrifying. If it falls down because it's planned, then, you know, it's
well, yeah, but that's
whatever.
one type of explosion. There's tons of other types of explosions.
That's the only explosion I need to know about.
Well, that's the only type of explosion I would label as not dangerous, really. Hey, there's another monster here for you to attack. Never mind, it's on the floor.
I was about to ask, send me to be away.
Right here. I understand that you want me to send you to the monster, and it's right here.
Tell me to be away, please.
Away with you. Okay, now ride that one. Sorry, bullet barrage will do that.
Honestly, I'm surprised Somnacanth is still alive.
Somnacanth's dead.
You know, it's a great burden having such incredible death sense.
I'll be real with you. I haven't used this build against anything that isn't like a special investigation or like Amatsu. So I'm pretty enjoying just seeing this just destroy lower tier regular monsters.
How dare you call Mizutsune a lower tier regular monster?
Well, I was talking about Somnacanth. Mizutsune is more like middle tier. Come back! I'm not done with you!
Crying out the top of your nose? Crying out the middle?
What?
You said middle tier, so I was imagining if you had a tear duct at the top middle of your nose, so then you can literally have middle tiers. But then I was like, it's not got legs, so I just let it kind of peter out under my breath.
I think I prefer it this way.
You don't want extra tear ducts, but not extra eyes.
I'm good with less tear ducts.
That'd be so lame.
Double kill.
Okay, Mizutsune, fuck you.
Yeah, see, mid tier. Hey, Almudron's here.
Somebody killed my Mizutsune in Somnacanth.
Well, this is going really quickly. I assume we're supposed to kill all 3 of them.
No, these first 2 were just for fun.
Well, no, you see 3 leviathans on a quest. It just sort of sounds like an event quest.
Leviathan, Leviathan, Leviathan. It's an easy word to say many times fast.
I don't know about easy, but it's not one of the harder ones for sure.
If you randomly got a body part tripled and it was just a really lame, unimportant body part, like a tear duct.
Yeah?
That's the whole sentence.
Okay, that didn't really go anywhere.
What if, Conan? What if?
Then I would have another tear duct.
And then you'd cry so much.
What else is new?
Or like toes. I think you already have more than 3 toes. No, you'd have
Yeah,
15 No, you'd have 30 toes if it was crippled. Tripled.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it's tripled.
I've got 30 crippled toes.
I don't want crippled toes. Definitely not that many. I mean, to be fair, if you had
Every step is pain, and it sounds like a bone piano when I walk.
If you had 30 toes, they probably would be crippled because there's no shoe in existence that would be able to fit 30 toes.
A 30-toed boot.
But also, like, are the toes smaller because there's so many of them, or do you just have 30? Like, do they line the sides of your feet? Like, what is the?
Oh,
the
don't say
anatomical,
that.
That's what I'm picturing. It's just like your feet have toes all the way around, like a pad.
It's a 180-degree fan shape on the front of your foot.
So to be fair, having like 360-degree toes all over your feet would actually probably be really effective for movement purposes.
360-degree toes.
Think about the grip you could get.
That's the name of my band.
Think about the grip you could get or 360-degree toes.
Which one is better / less weird?
They're both very weird. That's where I stand with it, at least.
Well, think about the grip you can get.
Okay, that one's less weird than 360-degree toes. I think on secondary thought. Yeah, I mean, think about the grip you can get. Could be anything. Like, it doesn't include the context.
No,
of the
360-degree toes could just be a band that always performs in a circle.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but it's still a weird name. Somnacanth's not having a good time, but who has been on as far as the monsters?
I mean, none of them are having a good time.
Hard to exist in a world with this many
gun lances.
Yeah, gun lances. One.
This one singular gun lance. Oh, he's gonna die soon. Isn't he?
I imagine so. Yeah. Oh, he's done quite well for himself, all things considered.
We're not here to evaluate them.
If I had to evaluate him, I'd give him a solid 3 on this. He didn't do anything.
Cause he failed.
We killed him too fast. Also, there's some dead fish.
That should never, ever have a reason to be said. Especially in that tone of voice.
Well, sometimes it's just dead fish.
Like, the only way that works with that tone of voice is, oh, I got you, like, this little gift, think nothing of it. Also, there's some dead fish.
Like, oh, thank you. It's just a cat bringing you dead animals.
So what do you sell here? Oh, you know, knickknacks, trinkets, that kind of thing. And also, there's some dead fish.
You know, I just went to the dentist. I got my teeth fixed. It was a lovely place. There was lovely people there. And also, there's some dead fish.
I went down to the wharf with all the fishing ships and the fish stalls. And also, there was some dead fish.
That's exactly where I would expect to see dead fish, especially the fishing stalls. Like, I went to the fish market. And also, there were dead fish. They were selling them.
Imagine a live only
They're just flopping around. They're just there, like grabbing them, just, like
Mountains
trying to
of
hold them in the
flopping
stalls.
fish.
Like, I cannot believe that I agreed to run this stall.
I find it very suspicious that both cats have walked over to me now that we're talking about dead fish.
One of them's a dog. Oh, you mean in real life? Is one of your cats a dog?
Emma, are you a dog? He did look at me.
Hey, understands that word then.
All right, so I want you to look at my eyes, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so, you ready? This is the Alice armor set. Now I want you to look how the same armor set is for you.
I think I know what this one is because I remember that one from Frontier, and I remember that it went with something specific. Yep, that's what I thought. Fantastic.
It's not the same armor set.
See, I always thought this one was some sort of crossover armor.
Yeah, it is with Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's not crossover, it's inspired by, yeah.
Yeah, which is why I never would have thought that this one would be brought over.
I mean, it's called Alice, and the male one is the Cheshire Cat, so.
It's just a cat with stripes. It doesn't necessarily have to be that one specific striped cat.
Oh, yeah, just a cat with a creepy big smile and stripes. It could be fucking anything.
Hey. Let me just go put my hat on. 1 second.
Just the just like, zip me up.
Okay, that's definitely the best way of using this.
Oh, Christ.
Time to get buff.
Hey, GJ, don't freak out, okay? But my friend's gonna come talk to you.
Meow, meow.
Please stop upsetting the children, Colin.
Meow, meow.
GJ, run! It's gonna eat your soul! Alright, GJ, weird question, but do you know anywhere we could go get really buff?
The gym.
No, not... There's no gym. This is monster. This is ancient monster. There's no gyms.
You think we don't know how to exercise?
You shut the fuck up, you little smartass.
Suck my princess bag.
I'll bring the cat back.
Do it, I dare you, motherfucker.
Welcome to Buffoons, Buff Baboon Swoon.
Are you alright? Are you having a stroke?
Sup, it's your man Jay here. Sorry, Jay's the muscle
Sorry,
maniac.
is Jay the muscle? Yeah, that seems very...
I didn't realize Jay was ripped.
Well, maybe he just likes muscles. He doesn't need to have...
Sup, it's your man Jay here. Have you ever noticed how absolutely ripped Rajang are? Their muscles are just... Wish I could learn its simian secrets. Maybe if you distract one, I can study it.
I would like to amend the kiss part, because you just did a regular kissy noise. That was clearly a chef's kiss. It was more like... Mwah!
Sorry, my bad. I apologize for my lack of quality chef's
Mwah!
kissiness.
Eat the food! Mwah!
All right, welcome, Catten, to Hazard Rajang.
Acid Rajang?
Hazard Rajang.
Oh, he is pretty hazardous normally, though. That's a furious
Remember
Rajang.
Hazard loosened, so... Why did he just calm down?
I was about to ask if this was hazard...
Why did he calm down?
I was literally uttering the sentence, isn't this hazard furious Rajang? And then he was like, no!
I mean, he's not supposed to start enraged unless that's a hazard difference, but why did he then calm down? Like, I'm so genuinely confused.
I agree with this question, and I don't have an answer for it.
Did he just reach in a piece? Was that Rajang walking around?
Yeah,
and he finally
just
got to a point in his head where he's like, you know what? I don't need to be angry.
He must have just seen a cat walk up and think, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, he just looked at you. That's adorable.
I'm waiting to see when he does something different. Oh, nice.
How did I survive?
I swear he does he normally do like spins when he's doing that?
Oh god,
I don't know if I've ever seen it from that far away, but like
tempered syndrome. This is not good.
Well, no, it wasn't like a different attack. It just that I don't think I've ever seen that animation from far away. It was very cool. It was like he did a couple of spins on his way up. It looked very acrobatic.
I think that's what he's all about. Oh, don't
yeah,
butt me.
I'm not used to the spins. I'm used to him just going up and down, which I guess is just because I've never seen it from far away.
Ah, you fool! Oh, you fool! Yes, hit me.
There we go. This is the hit.
Oh my god,
Bang.
you son of a bloody ape!
Are you okay? I'm pinned,
No.
but are you okay?
You're just being like crushed to death. Are you okay?
I do not have a wire bug.
Wow. How did you survive, Liv?
Well, because of my survival life. I'll be over here now if anyone needs me.
Oh my god, I can't deal.
I wish you would
can't
try
deal.
to, like, at least try it. Like, I know that card games are a bit weird if you're not used to them.
I tried to get a job in a casino, but unfortunately I can't deal.
Well, I mean, there's no better time to learn.
Are you feeling the strain? Are you feeling the gains? Are you feeling the
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty buff. I'm pretty buff. We're getting along.
the bulging buffness?
He's just sort of chilling now.
He's not chilling, he's a slave.
He's what?
A slave.
I don't agree with that.
I'm literally puppeteering his body at my command while I sit in this lovely...
That makes him a puppet.
Oh, sorry, a slave is better than a puppet.
I mean, I don't know. A slave implies
On
a
the
lot...
tiers of subservience, like Mangler's, like, controlled zombie-esque, is lower tier than slave. At least you still have, like, you're controlling yourself as slave.
Well, I mean, a zombie and a puppet are different things. I'm thinking of a puppet as an inanimate object.
Why did you say that? Like, I'm thinking of a puppet as an inanimate object.
Chef's kiss. Mwah.
I'm the great Pinocchio.
It's me, a Pinocchio.
Let me phrase it differently. Mind control is a lower tier than slave.
Well, yeah, at least you have the ability to think for yourself.
Exactly. So there you go. I was being generous to him.
I'm happy about that.
I'm glad you're happy about
I'm happy about 360-degree toe coverage.
Sorry, are you selling me insurance?
Would you like to have 360-degree toe coverage? No matter where your toes get injured, whichever side it is, we'll protect them.
Oh my god, I love my toes! I want to sign up immediately. How much?
2 toes.
Wait, you want my toes for toad protection?
We'll protect your other 10 toes if you give us 2 of your toes.
Wait, is it toads or toes?
That's up to you.
Are you protecting my toes for toes? Or are you protecting my toes for toes?
Look, all I know is if you give us shit, we'll give you shit. Is that not acceptable?
I mean, conceptually, but I feel like the specifics are important here.
Bartering.
Murdering or bartering?
Bartering complete. Murdering activating.
Oh god, no, not the toad people! Not the killer toad people that steal your toes, which is somehow where we've ended up with this. It's like a really much sinister, worse take on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, adult mutant murderer toad.
Okay, I wasn't sure what you were going to say, but it definitely wasn't that.
Adult mutant murderer toads! Adult mutant murderer toads! Villains with a long tongue! Instead of Shredder being their enemy, it's the police.
It's just the police. Just the entire regular...
It's just the normal police, because they keep killing people. Oh, he's really not, like, dying.
No, I mean, health is definitely something he has a lot of.
Which is weird, really, because he's just a little monkey.
He's just a tiny little monkey, just a really big version of a really big monster who's generally very threatening.
You think he's big?
I think he's bigger than a normal Rajang.
He might be.
I think they should have made him buffer. Like, don't make him just, like, Gold Crown big. Like,
just literally rip him out.
Fucking widen his muscles.
That's not a phrase, is it? I can't say that.
Just rip. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Rip him out.
Contextually, it makes sense. Without the context, maybe less.
Bro,
so.
I'm truly trying to get ripped out at the moment.
It's ripping time, my dude.
Why does that sound like a Jim Beyblade crossover? It's ripping time!
Let's go ripping!
Let's get ripped! Let's get ripped! Hunters are so, like, either dumb, obvious, or both with all of their voice lines. It's like a giant beam of electricity. That looks like it's gonna hurt!
I just want to make sure that the other hunters are aware. It's like if you're looking away, it's like, that looks like it's gonna hurt. Oh, what?
Oh, whoa!
Exactly.
Are you live?
I assume something to do with beating heart. Well, I don't think he's gonna answer that question anymore.
He dead now, man. He dead.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Which is kind of the opposite of what we're here for, because we're trying to get ripped.
Yeah, we are here to break sweat.
So I feel like we're really fucked up on that.
But also, break a sweat, I've never understood. Break out in sweat, that makes sense.
There's a lot of sweat-based phrases.
I can only think of a couple.
That's no sweat. Break a sweat. You really had me sweating there.
I suppose.
Like, it might be 3, but that's still 2 more than you would expect.
I don't know. I was expecting 2, so it's a little more.
like a tense game of chess. You really had me sweating there. Just dripping at the other side of the box. Oh, you mean literally?
I mean, that's a valid chess tactic, because if you sweat all over the board and then they try to move a piece there and it falls over, then they're dead.
Their hands.
Yeah, if it falls over instead of landing straight, that piece is dead. That's how chess works.
Finally, we know the secret behind the genius of Carl Magnusson.
Oh my god.
He just swamps himself and the opponent.
They need to add that as a mechanic of speed chess. If you accidentally knock your piece over, it's just dead.
Are you ready to get buffed?
It's buffing time.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm pretty buff. You look a little bit lacking.
I feel like they forgot the buff part
also,
of the female set.
I always forget that the dyes on this armor colors your skin.
Do you like my other colored skin face?
I mean, mine matches the head at least.
The face or the body?
Probably the face if I had to guess, yeah.
Now introducing Buff Cat.
Meow. Yeah. Meow. Yeah. Yeah.
Meow. Truly, your transformation is complete.
I have reached my final form.
I mean, admittedly, this is probably your ideal armor set, so you're probably just really happy now.
I might change pieces of it, but this is pretty good.
Hopefully we get the Gamma one that's even more ripped later down the line.
I hope so, but I have to imagine if they're introducing it this late, then the chances are slim.
I just love the contrast. Like, the male one is like proper buff body, and the female one is it's just the normal character model with like a training.
You've got abs,
top and underwear on. That's it. Oh yeah, the tiniest Vega.
Also, you have heels for some reason.
Well, you know, if there's one thing that you do, it's
but not just heels. There's no back to the heels, so those aren't those aren't gonna stay attached where they should.
Oh yeah,
like,
they're
that'll
like
just
slip it. Yeah, they're like slip and heeled flip flops.
yeah, it's heeled flip flops, which sounds like the most uncomfortable experience that I could possibly imagine.
Why does that sound like a villain monologue? You will suffer the most uncomfortable experience you could possibly imagine. All right, guys, that's Buff Cats, the adventure. I hope you enjoyed it.
Look at my big butt. I got so much
Like
butt.
if you have indeed done so. You do have a bulging, muscly cat butt, which is a sentence I never thought I would say, but there we are.
Thank you.
Please consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.